Question. When someone passes on, why do we tell as advice to stay busy? And the reason why this just came to my head is because staying busy when something tragic where you are supposed to feel and grieve, especially if it's like a loss of someone, that's the worst way. Because what happens sometimes, most of the time, is you learn to use things to kind of get through it. But sometimes sitting in it helps you get through, because what happens is you pile on so much busy that you eventually crash and you fall and you end up like, I feel like being worse off because you have put it to the side for so long. So I wonder if we should quit saying stay busy. I would say just go through your natural light like day. And if you have a moment of weakness, release. I know for me, like recently, Mother's Day, I was trying to just keep my mind occupied. And as soon as I got in that car, I just let my tears flow up out of me. My husband was driving and my kids was behind me, and I didn't want to cry, but in that moment, I just let it go through me. And it felt so much better than me holding the unknown in. And my husband didn't say anything to me. I didn't say anything to him. And he just kind of just let me go through that emotion, because one, he can't do anything about me feeling the way that I was feeling at that time. But I think he just the thought of him being there just was comforting and just allowing me to be. You know what I'm saying? So I think that we need to quit telling people to be easy, like not be busy, I mean, because people will be like, I'm busy, busy, busy. Then they'll start self medicating, etc. I feel like immediately live your life, but get a therapist, okay? Go to some type of grief counseling, something. Like being busy can sometimes make you crash out. And it's not the best advice for everybody. Because you put off your emotions so long, you start to say, I never put me first. I pretended for so long, acting like everything was okay. And then when you fall apart, no one understands what is happening. They just see you being this bubbly, light person, so all of a sudden crashing and making all these mistakes, neglecting things, this and that. And then they come at you, and you looking at them like, you don't even know what I'm going through. And you almost look crazy. I'm gonna just say it. Because no one is understanding that you have been putting aside your emotions and your feelings for so long. So it's better to just go through the fire, go through that emotion when it happened, and let it land where it's gonna land. And hopefully your support too can see like if you need intervention and you need extra help. But to put it off for so long, play Mr. Happy Go Lucky, and then you have a midlife crisis and everybody is looking at you like he needs to get it together, she needs to get it together, when to be honest, that person has never been okay. Never been okay. So that's my thought for right now. And make sure y'all follow me. You know, I be having some thoughts, and y'all comment below what y'all think of what I just said, because I know you know somebody or you've been that person who pretended, and then you realize. And mothers do that all the time. I mean, I remember being like, everything's okay, everything's okay, everything's okay, everything's okay. And then I find myself crying in solitude. No one's understanding. So they don't know what's happening. I remember feeling that way, particularly when I lost my mom. I was like crying inside. And then again when I had my daughter. But the thing was, I went through postpartum with my daughter. I speak about this all the time. I was acting like everything was okay. And my best friend revealed it to me. And yes, I did hit her with that. No, I'm not. I'm fine. And when I sat back, I called her and I was like, thank you for seeing me. And I've had so many moments. And I'm just like over time, because some people be like, my mom's been gone for like 20 something years. Like 27 years? 26 years? And people be like, how did you, because I think that I just allowed myself to feel. And I'm not apologizing for it. Like, I'm just not. I allowed myself to feel. I did for a long time try to find things to. I remember boys was like the thing because I was a kid. But I remember boys was like the distraction of the pain that I was feeling inside, the resentment I was feeling towards my dad. And then I ended up going to therapy, thank God. And I was able to release with no judgment and to get an understanding of just saying what I'm feeling out loud. So I would say get a therapist. And then since then, those tools that I gained when I was younger, I can now go back to as a resource. Like, remember what got you through. And when I'm going through a real hard time, my mom used to tell me to journal. I haven't journaled in a while. I usually journal when I'm really stressed. But I'm gonna start journaling again because it's a form of release. But I would say you need therapy to help you, especially when it comes to grief, because so many milestones happen that you feel like you're just getting bricks on top of bricks on top of bricks. So many constant reminders of what the actual norm is. So, like, if your parent passed away, guess what? It's not over. Like, grief, you gonna go up and through. You might be thinking, I'm busy. You might be busy for the whole month of May and it don't even affect you. But as soon as the summertime hit and you recognize that usually I was doing A, B, and C with this parent, or 4th of July, all these little holidays, Father's Day come, then you're like, I don't have my dad. I don't have my husband. Or Christmas. You gotta go to therapy to be strong enough to withhold all the memories and then learn to look at those memories as like a blessing, not of a source of pain. Because that's what it turns into. I'm just like, I just wish. And I'm not saying that it's one of those things. I hear people all the time, I hate seeing my Facebook posts. It's like we have to find a way to celebrate the dead, the deceased. But we have to find a way. And sometimes, like I said, Mother's Day just passed. I cry my cry. And then I let my children and my family celebrate me. Because I took I'm grateful my mother taught me how to be this mother. I'm grateful that I can spend this Mother's Day with my children. Hopefully this will be a memory in their brain. So we went and seen Michael. So it was just heavy on my heart to release this. But again, follow me. Sorry, I didn't mean to continue, but just think about what I said, okay?